I used to play a lot. Most of the time I used to play on my own. كنت ألعب في كل شيء. And I would spend very long time playing. And I feel يعني later on بالحياة دخلت الجامعة. Being an architecture student, that moment of life was a source of inspiration. يعني my childhood has always been there. Even the way I used to perceive the house, the garden, شلون أسوي بيوت حق ألعابي, all of this, even the feeling of يعني the world as a very magical place. Childhood has been a source of everything to me. Another very significant moment اللي أقدر أربطها في being a student وايد أثر علي. Having this huge amount of sources of knowledge حواليني. الناس اللي علموني أكثر الناس أثروا فيني. Those people who taught me something or who helped me come across certain obstacles shaped me. It was very important for me to keep something في حياتي that reminds me of being a student. I wasn't very interested in achieving something, بس أبي this pleasure of knowing new things and doing new things that kept me going. And I was interested in projects that would teach me something rather than the projects that I showcase my knowledge in. And I remember that the summer after graduation directly كنا نتكلم أنا و my friends about how it's different, it's very difficult to apply what we learned in school. People don't like the ideas we have. You have a different perception of what a space should be or what an architect should be. And we have a different perception to our role. So the society and the professional community, there was a huge gap. That moment inspired me to shift my focus from construction to reconstructing society in a way. الكويت وايد عطتنا وايد يعني إذا قارن في ناس ثانيين from different parts of the world, what we have a privilege that most other people in our generation they don't have, and they really struggle for. And it's a responsibility to give back and use this luxury in a way that's responsible. Motivation for me was what I just mentioned. إن أحس الكويت عطتنا وايد, and I can't just take it for granted and not be responsible about it. بس بعدين يعني مع الوقت ومع السنين it's not just الكويت anymore. I know I might not be doing much to the rest of the world, but there is a responsibility علينا إحنا. If we could do it for home, for الكويت, we can do it for us أماكن ثانية. To me, the human aspect of architecture has been always important, and working within preserving history, conserving spaces of historical value is this association of memory and space is a domain that would satisfy this need. And it's not a choice. يعني there has never been this choice where I either stop working or I work. We need to be very, very aware, have a sense of responsibility towards what we bring to the world. And buildings are a very heavy thing that you just عرفتي تحطينها بالدنيا. Learn, use your mind and heart, be independent thinkers لا تخلون أحد يوهمكم أن they have the answer. Seeking knowledge is the key. يعني for me the passion to learn helped me through wide أشياء, through so many obstacles, and it just fills your life with amazing things and people and encounters. It's very obvious that the world in our region is almost upside down now, and it concerns me on a personal level a lot, the destruction that's happening to the physical heritage, either if it was for greed, for the demand for fast development, or because of war. We're now, if you look at it, احنا عايشين في فترة our history is being erased now, and that really concerns me. A historical site somewhere in Syria or Iraq is being erased from the planet. It is worrying, because what kind of future would be waiting for us if we have no evidence of the past? And I'm almost sure that the female gender of the female sector of the society would have no interest in doing that. طريقة تفكير المرأة ونظرتها حق القيم والأولويات يعني is a bit more gentle towards the world, I feel. I think women in the future, if they understand their own, the power in being a woman, not power, I take it back, the strength, because there's a difference between power and strength. The strength in being a woman, if we really understand it together, يعني, if you look at it from a global perspective, I think women will be able to introduce a new perception of the world. If we introduce more horizontal logic to the world and even out the vertical male dominance, راح يكون في عالم جديد. And I think eventually women will be able to help men join this new paradigm. I think it's important to bring them back to the center where we're all together in it. We need to be together, and we need to trust that certain moments بعضنا will be pushing more than the rest. And if we push from behind also كلنا, we will reach there together, all of us. And we need to trust the intentions of people around us, and we need to believe that things are coming from a really good place. Yes, collectively, we can do amazing things, but we need to trust each other's a bit more.